Hey everybody, I'm back with a video. It's Kiki. Of course, as you know. I just felt like talking, so I'm like, let me just make a video and just do some talking. So I'm not sure exactly what I want to talk about, but I'm probably just gonna like rant. So, just listen to me rant or whatever. What was I gonna say? I think I wanted to kind of piggyback off of celebrity culture, like how I was talking about in my last video, celebrity culture, and it's something that I wanted to I said I wanted to talk about. What was it? What was it? What was it? Something I wanted to talk about. But anyway, I'll just catch y'all up. So I've been alright. I've been really good. Preparing for, I know every video I say this, but like prom season, as you know, is here. Like, it's upon us at this point. And honestly, it got here so fast. Like, I feel like I started scouting, for lack of better words, for clients. That's when you put like your flyers out there, and you just let everybody know like, hey, I'm booking for prom. I started putting those out there in like September, and it's like December, like literally almost January. What is the 27th of December 2024? Like, yeah. So I started put my flyers out in September. I got a pretty steep list so far. I got a pretty steep list right now. I think I probably have about maybe 10 girls, 10 to 12 girls. And then I kind of got like, I separated it because I got like the girls who have literally already like put down deposits. So like they kind of like locked in with me versus those girls who are like still waiting around on placing their deposits. So I got this list and I got this list. This is a list that I'm mostly focused on right now. Not really that focused on these because sometimes they'll they'll say they're gonna book and they might not book, or they might book, or they might book at the last minute, or however that goes. But I'm just focused on the ones who already like paid. I think they're just the common sense thing to do. So I've already got started. I've ordered all fabrics. I've ordered their swatches so that they can have everything that they need, and we just go ahead and prepare for fitting time. I was looking back at how I did things last year, and it never fails to amaze me how, like, I still got the same blueprint, yes, but how much I changed stuff up. Like this year, I feel like I'm a lot more ahead of the curve than I was last year, but I still did a really good time. But I say this every year, like I feel like I start earlier. Like over the years, I always give myself more of a stretch, of a start. So last year, I think I started like really designing, not designing, what's the word? I might have actually literally started working in February, and their proms were late March and late April. So, and then I had multiple girls going to multiple proms. Like for March prom, I probably had about like 6 girls going to March prom versus April prom, about um, 6 girls going to March prom, and then 6 girls going to April prom. So 6 girls going to March prom, and then 6 girls going to April prom. And then like a week after that April prom, I got like 4 more going to prom. So it was like really like tight. But this year, it seems like a lot of girls' prom is in March. I don't even, I might have had a few Aprils. I might have had a few Aprils, but for the most part, it seemed like most of the girls' proms are in um, March. Out of the one that I was telling you, because I told you I got 10 that I'm focused on, and I got about 6 that's pending. And then, you know, I still have to account for the girls who, um, the income tax clients who like to come when they get their taxes. Um, but those income tax clients, just so you can get a reference of who I'm talking about, just to put it in categories, those dresses will not be as intricate as the ones that I have already. Would they be beautiful? Absolutely. Would they look amazing? Absolutely. But will I be doing wedding gown dresses a month in advance? Absolutely not, unless the price is right. So, you know, and it's something else that I wanted to also mention. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the prom dresses that they wore last year, and the ones that they wore last year before last, and the ones that I wore and everybody else wore, these dresses this year, they don't look like those dresses. Like, they look completely different. These are like runway, red carpet, Met Gala, Oscars award, Image Award type dresses. Like, seriously, they are very different. They're like literally wedding gowns type of gowns that, you know, it's kind of crazy how the girls like they evolve over the years. Like, the trends evolve over the years, and fortunately slash unfortunately, they want what they see. So, you know, those become the inspiration. So yeah, that's just how it is, and it's a good thing, you know. It's a really really good thing. I probably say it with like doom and gloom, but like in the inside, I'm just like jumping for joy, and I'm so excited because I get to elevate my designs. I get to put of more of my designs out there. I get to actually do more challenging dresses, more detailed gowns. I get to do different work than I've done over the few years, and people can also see that, okay, she bad, you know what I mean? And it ain't gotta look like um, the same dresses. Cause I remember my mom was telling me, she was just like, you know, I'm ready to see your dresses this year. I hope that it's a way that she said it, but it was a respectful way. But I knew what she was also saying. But she was basically saying that, you know, I hope the designs are like different this year because, you know, I've been at the end of the day, the girls want what they want, and I have to give them what they want. So I know that was her way of saying, like, I want, you know, I want to see something different. And sometimes your audience will demand that from you. Like, I want to see something different. Like, keep me on my toes. Like, and I think this year is gonna be that year where it's like you did your thing. Like, it's gonna be different, and not only that, but it's gonna put me in a different bracket. Also, not only that, but it's gonna put me in a different lane. Um, because I know I said in another video, y'all go back on my bridal video, that I'm not sure if I want to work with brides, but honestly, that's just a part of designing, and I gotta get used to needy clients, which I'm not used to needy clients like at all. I'm not used to needy nobody, like, unless it's my child. You know what I mean? Like, because I feel like if I give you everything that you need, why are we constantly having discussions? And I think that I honestly feel like that's okay to to have that boundary, but I'm also here for you. Like, I'm here for you, you know, to make you feel comfortable. I'm very much here. like I'm here, but I'm not. I think because sometimes they have like so much access to you, like they got your number, they can call you and text you whenever they want to. They will call you and text you whenever they want to. versus if you was getting your dress done by like a huge company who you can't even get in touch. You don't even know who the vice president is. You don't know who the president of the company is. You ain't gonna call them. You might send them a little cute little email. You might call the customer service line every now and then and say, hey, when is my dress ready? They might send you like a shipping date, a tracking number or whatever, and that's it. You go on about your business. But with the custom dress side, it's a lot more personal. It's a whole lot more personal. Like you're talking to this person like on the clock. But for me, like that's why I love prom season so much. It's not really like that. Thank God. Knock on wood. It's not really like that. Like they pretty much, it's kind of like fast food. They put their order in and they go, and they put their order in, they pay, and they go. And they wait for you to tell them, hey, you know, your fitting date is such and such and such and such, and they go on about their business. They just pay on it, and that's how I like to run things. You know, it's not really much that we need to be talking about unless you need help with like your undergarments and like what heels you should wear, like if I should wear my hair like this, and what color should I wear my nails. Like I'm open to all those questions from all my clients, but it's the constant, hey girl, or it's the texting, because I could be sewing, having a good old time, just sewing, listen to a podcast or whatever, just sewing. Mind you, I'm on 9 hours straight, ain't had no water, ain't got up to pee. I'm hungry and ate all day, and I'm just a sewing. Beep beep beep. Hey, how's my dress going? Mind you, I just talked to you last week. Like, and then again, hey, just checking on, see how everything's going. You don't have to do that. Like, it's going. Like, go look on my Instagram. You see all the clients on there who picked up their dress. It's gonna go the same way it went for them. Like, it's gonna go the same way that it went for them and everybody else. So, you know, it don't speed up the process no faster, but I do understand that they're just excited and they want to know that you got them. They want to know that everything is okay. So after that first hey, how's my dress, how's everything going, I'm cool. Like I'm good. I'll reassure you. I'll put it in a way that, you know, don't kind of do that no more. Like you know, everything's going good. Yeah, whatever. Everything's going good, basically, for the most part. Do you need anything, like, whatever? And they say, no, I'm good, you know, just checking. Okay, I'll see you at your fitting date. So I'll kind of, like, kind of change it to, like, okay, I'll see you at your fitting date. So that way you have that reassurance that, okay, you know, it's kind of like a doctor's appointment. Like, you don't need to call the doctor every 5 minutes. I'll see you at your doctor's appointment. So all the questions you have, so save it for there, you know? So that's that. It's another thing too I want to talk about, and I've talked about this so many times on here, and I'm done. After this, after I talk about it here, I'm done talking about it. Budgets. No, I'm so tired of this. I'm not gonna talk about it no more. Prom gown budgets. It's just so crazy that I really haven't dealt with it crazy. I will say I've been very abundant. I am blessed to the fact where I haven't really had to deal with this much, I would say, of like budgets and stuff. Now mind you, sometimes I can see it coming from a mile away with budgets, because I could tell by like the reactions, and like I'm really good on energy and facial expressions and vibes, you know, especially once you've given that price. That's why it's always good to give a price before the consultation, so they'll know like already we're going into this. But this year I did it a little bit different, and I didn't really give the prices until they got to the consultation. Next year I'll be doing it a whole lot different, and I'll just be giving the price like at the consultation. Only reason why I did it different this year is because when I get to the consultation, sometimes they have a different dress idea than what they showed you or described to you on the phone. When they get here and you design a dress, mind you, I've told you that, you know, okay, the quote for this dress is 1,200, and then you get here and then you're just like, okay, but I want this, and this stuff that you didn't tell me before, and but you still think the price is gonna be 1,200, and then you a little bumped out because you really want this, but you can't. But this is not in budget. You know what I mean? So that's why I like to do it during the consultation, because this is the part where I'm designing the dress. Like, this is actually where like we're sketching it out. Like, we're going over everything. I'm answering all your questions. Like, we're making sure we get all the details during the consultation. So, yeah. So I've had a few, not even a few. I had a few kind of clients who kind of have like wrestled around with um, the quotes, but honestly, it kind of is what it is, and I think that might just come with it. But the price is just gonna be the price, and it just is what it is. Like, me personally, I wouldn't wrestle with anybody regarding their prices. If I can't afford you, I should probably either go get some more money, or I should find somebody else to do it, or I should find another way for me to do it. But to ask you, the creator, the service provider, to lower your price for me, I feel like that's such a slap in the face to you. I shouldn't do that. Now, what I should do, if I know you, like, we like, I know I can say this to you. What I will say is, man, dang, I really want that dress, but I really want to stay in budget though. Is there something else we can do? Like, what else can we do so I can still have that feeling or that look of the dress, but not break my bank? You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, oh, okay, like, yeah, that's fine. Um, so your budget is 1,200, but you want um a lot of tool. Let's just say you really want like a whole lot of tool. Oh, okay. So you know what I can do? I could add on about 5 inches for you. And so that'll still give you a good amount of length. And if you really want your dress to be fluffy, how about you get a petticoat and put it underneath your dress, and that'll make the dress fluffier. That'll solve it problem right there alone, honestly. Or, you know, that is what it is. So, yeah. But I say that to say there are options when it comes to designing and budgets. Now, some things you just can't have. Some things I'm not gonna break my back for, especially at the last minute. You know what I mean? Like, if you catch me, I always do the best deals like early prom season. Always encourage them to pay book early, so um, now I got plenty of time to actually put more work in. But if you book me a month or 2 months before, I can't really break my neck for you, because I got 12 other girls that their dresses are just as intricate as yours, and it just don't work out like that, because I'm sewing like every day, like around the clock, sewing every single day. Like, it doesn't stop. You know, so, and I think that that's something that they don't really see. But this year, I really hope, and I'm gonna try my best to stick to it. I'm gonna try to record as much as possible. So I really want them to see the behind the scenes of the process. I really, really, really want to record it. Sometimes I forget. And another thing, that some of the girls are so private that you can't really put so much out there until after prom, which, who really cares? Like, who cares really about the process of it all after prom? You know, like, you might have a few people that's interested in it, but I want you to see like along the journey of countless sewing, like from me starting from 7 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock at night, sewing. That's a lot. People don't get to see that part, but that's what I'm. That's part of the process, and I don't complain about that part because 9 times out of 10, I'm watching one of my favorite shows also, so I'm being entertained also, and and I love what I do, so it's not like a burden to be sewing for 12 hours straight. It's just that's just come with it, and I can't go out of my way to do something for free. But I am super happy um that I started a lot earlier, because like I said, last year I started designing in February. However, most of the dresses from last year were actual prom dresses. This year the dresses are a whole lot more like, they're like demanding of their it's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take some time. I'm not gonna say it's gonna take a lot, but it's gonna take some time. So I'm glad I did start early. Now, I think I plan to take about 25 girls this season. If I meet my quota, that will be awesome. If I don't, I'm just as happy as I was last year and the year before last. You know, but I do feel like it's just so awesome that I get to do this. Like, this is just like I really could cry. I really could cry sometimes when I think about it, because it's just so beautiful that God gift you something, and it's a consistent just feeling that every year I get to participate in something so beautiful. It's like prom. Like, this is, imagine him dedicating like a time of year. Like, this is for you. Like, this is strictly like for you to go all out. Like, that's so beautiful to me, and I'm just so grateful. Like, that's why I love what I do, and I can do so much. And people like, how can you, what? It's like, well, how are you doing all this by yourself? God, that's because I'm so grateful that he's gifted me something so beautiful. Honestly, it's just a beautiful thing. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's hard to even like describe and imagine. I mean, like, describe like how I feel, but it's just a beautiful thing, honestly. So I'm just really, really happy I get to experience it. Whether I get to do it alone, because honestly, I really don't. If God gives me to work with a team in the future, I just pray that it's people who are genuine, people who love sewing, people who are humble, modest, easy to work with, um, and passionate about what they do. Because I don't know if I could trust anybody who is sewing garments. I don't know if I can trust that, because I don't know if you sewing it right. I don't know if you skipped this part because your name not on it, and it's gonna fall back on me, and I don't really got time for that. I'd rather me do it myself so I can see every single thing. So if some go wrong, I know, okay, that was on me. I don't want it to be like, okay, that was on her. Sometimes you have trust issues. I got trust issues. Did you do it on purpose? Like, you just never know. Like, you never know with people. So anyway, I'm just extremely grateful, and I really, really do wanna. I wanna be able to give other people opportunity too, to um, like, embark on this beautiful thing too. So I really do hope that in the future that I can have a team. I really do. Um, but I still do my due diligence. After prom season, mostly times it's in the winter. I didn't do it this year though, but I do like to teach other designers like how to make prom dresses, because you have some people who really, really know how to sew, but they don't know how to make dresses. And yeah, so I have done that the last couple months. I mean, last couple years I've done that. I've taught people how to sew. Yeah, so I do my due diligence. You know, I don't gatekeep. I really don't, honestly. If you need help, I will help you. Might cost you a little fee, but